look sexy.
Close your mouth.
Okay, peep that bitch. Yeah.
Bitch! Hello? This is Justin.
Hi.
He's here too today.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Hi guys, you like my shirt? Me too.
Me too.
Here's where I got it, at this website here. It's also in the description. Now that that's out of the way, Justin's here to help me answer a few relationship type questions, including familial relationship type questions.
What's that?
Like relationship with your mom or your dad.
I've got that.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh, this one's fast.
Fast question.
I was wondering how I should go in for the kiss with my girlfriend, is the question.
Okay. Number one. It's your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is someone that you are safely able to go in for a kiss with. Now, if you've never done it before, that is a much more difficult thing to do, simply because it's an unknown. So, here you go. Michelle is my girlfriend. So let's just say Michelle and I are standing next to each other, and we've never kissed before, but I want to kiss her, okay? So nobody else is around. Let's just say nobody else is around. We're sitting down on the couch somewhere, having normal conversation, right? Maybe you've tried one of these, you know, get a little touch going, right? Maybe you guys are holding hands, something like that. Here's the best thing to do. Michelle?
Yes?
You see how there's eye contact there, right? She's waiting. She wants something to happen. Yes? I really like you. Like you. See how the eyes are still there? Whatever I just said, doesn't really matter. Eyes are still there, we're holding hands. That very well could happen. If that doesn't happen, it's okay to be slow about it. Take your time, okay? The girl's sitting here, you do the same thing. Michelle.
Yes.
Eyes are locked. Go in slow. Be patient, but go for it. If she says no, why are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend? Maybe you need another one. But the main thing is you just need to try, because right now you just don't know how to even go about starting. So the best way to learn is to try and fail. Or try and succeed, which I guarantee you 99.9% likely you'll be fine.
I bit my lip.
That's how you do it.
I love my mom, but lately I haven't been able to talk to her about the things that are bothering me, pre-college anxiety mostly. I think I can't talk to her because I would talk about how I'll miss her and all the stress she's causing me to feel. I want to talk to someone about all the issues I'm having, but I'm afraid my mom might take it as an insult. I'm afraid she might think her advice isn't good enough, making her feel bad about herself. How do I tell her that I need therapy?
I mean, first off, you need to be able to answer for yourself. Why do you need therapy? What is it that you can't get from your mom? I think that you could get from a therapist.
Other than just the fact that you don't want to hurt her feelings.
To me, having been someone that's gone to therapy for a long time, it's very clear that there's a certain amount of perspective that you will get from somebody that is completely external to your situation, external to your family stuff, has no opinion, no previous knowledge about it, external to having burdens of your college experience, financial burdens, all those sorts of things. This person that is a therapist is out solely for you and your best interests, and has no previous knowledge of who you are from when you were a kid or middle school.
So
or
they're not
whatever.
going to attach anything. They're just going to give you a completely unbiased point of view on it. I think this is something that I definitely struggled with when I was younger. I wanted to go to therapy because, you know, when you're younger and you're trying to figure stuff out, your brain is kind of a mess and you don't really know who to listen to. And one person tells you one thing and you try and follow it, and then someone else tells you that's wrong. And it's very confusing before you get a handle on exactly like what you believe in life. And so I definitely wanted to go to therapy, but I thought I needed some big reason that I can say I'm going to therapy because, and I didn't have a reason. So for the longest time I didn't ask anyone, and I think any parent needs to hear that from their kid. And even if they have an adverse reaction to it at first because of their opinion of therapy or because they take it personally, like they're not a good enough parent, at the end of the day, they're still going to want to have known that you need help, and they're going to be proud of you at the heart of it for asking for help.
And I think it's important to let your mom know in this case that it really has nothing to do with her, and that you really do appreciate all of the ability to talk to her that you have, but that it's really something where you feel you need a professional that you want to talk to.
It's good to know. It's good that you can preempt what her issue with it might be, and you might be totally wrong. You might be, that's the first thing. You might be really surprised when you ask to find out that she has no problem with it at all and she's totally supportive. Or you can take your knowing of it and just build a really honest way of approaching it with her, where you just put it out there, where you don't look down and mumble, you just say, "Hey Mom, I really would like to see a therapist, and I don't want you to think that it has anything to do with you or that you're not giving me good enough guidance. I treasure your guidance, but I feel like I would benefit from talking to someone who has nothing to do with our family and who doesn't know me."
I also think it's important that you don't go into it fearing this horrible thing that could happen. Because oftentimes when we fear, like, oh my gosh, if I say this to this person, they're going to freak out, we kind of project that onto them, and we end up preempting the situation by kind of going in it by looking down or acting scared. And anytime you act scared, somebody's going to be like, oh my gosh, something's
wrong.
There.
And then you're reading their fear at your being afraid, and you're like, oh no, I'm right. And it's a mess. So you need to be open and honest and calm about it. Because if you don't think it's that big of a deal that you want to go to a therapist, then it's not that big of a deal.
Agreed.
Next question. I tend to have a problem showing my emotions. Recently, my girlfriend is increasingly upset that I never say or do anything romantic. I'd agree with her, since I prefer joking around, probably as a form of defense. It's not conscious, but I'm sure my inability to express emotions is a defense mechanism. So how do I emote more? I'm very uncomfortable when I try, but I'm sure it can't hurt. And this is from a dude.
Ooh, okay. So, you don't know how to emote well, I'm guaranteeing, because nobody ever showed you how. You probably come from a family where I'm sure your dad is very similar, or is the complete opposite, where it's almost embarrassing how emotional they might be. Either way, your discomfort comes from a lack of practice. So if your girlfriend has got ideas on how you can be more emotionally available, try. These are things that you just need to recognize you don't know how to do. It's like if your girlfriend was like, we should ride bikes more.
We should ride bikes more.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
I'll teach you.
Great. That's exactly what you need to do. You just have to approach it knowing that you don't know how to do it. And your girlfriend needs to approach it from the position that you don't know how to do it. So there's really no reason for anybody to be angry or upset. She just needs to not expect you to know how to do it. Mm-hmm. It's like thinking about, again, teaching a young child how to do anything. If you expected, let's say, your parents to know how to use the computer, you would probably be very frustrated unless your parents were super good at the computer. Not me. So I approach it from the point of view that I need to spend some time, guiding them.
Yeah, because you can. I think that's we might have even talked about this in another video. That's like a problem a lot of people have in their relationships, is that they expect things of the other person, and then when they are a different way, they're like, well, my boyfriend sucks, he doesn't know how to emote. And it's like, why aren't you helping him? Because that's what a relationship should be. It should be two people helping each other to grow, not talking to their friends about all the things they don't like about the person that they're dating. Because that's your partner. That's your number one. So you need to be there for them, and this is like something that you guys are working on together.
I think the biggest thing about that causes that problem is just the misunderstanding in thinking that everybody knows exactly what you know.
Yes.
So your girlfriend clearly has certain expectations, has seen certain ways that things have been done that have led her believe that this is how a relationship is. Mm-hmm. And those things might be very true. And again, she just needs to recognize that you don't necessarily come from that place.
I mean, what if you were the one that was like, you need to emote less? It's like she's very lucky that you're willing to change.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you guys could be a really good fit because you're going to help each other grow in different ways.
So best thing you can do, be honest with your girlfriend, I need help, and then do those things. Go out on dates.
Yeah. Emily, come in.
Come on in, Em.
Thanks, Emily.
Cross over. Do your thing, girl.
Bonk.